I used to think strength was standing still, letting the storm pass me by. I learned the hard truth in the silence. You don't grow unless you try. I wore my fear like a second skin, called it patience, called it peace. But every time I swallowed my pain, it learned how to speak. I didn't wake up fearless, I woke up tired of breaking inside. And that's when I finally realized I learned strength the hard way. Through nights I thought I'd lose, every tear I never wanted still showed me what to do. I learned strength the harder way, when nothing felt okay. I didn't rise untouched by pain, I rose anyway. I stayed too long in borrowed love, afraid to be alone. But loneliness taught me honesty like I'd never known. I stopped asking for permission to take up space, to feel. Turns out healing isn't quiet, it's painfully real. I don't confuse survival with living half alive. I chose myself the moment I survived. I learned strength the hard way, with shaking hands and doubt. I learned it's not about not falling, it's about getting out. I learned strength the hard way, the scars I didn't choose. I didn't come out unbroken, I came out true. If strength is built from ashes, then I burned every flame. I don't regret the fire, it taught me my name. Taught me my name. I learned strength the hard way, and I won't apologize for becoming someone deeper, with harder, kinder eyes. I learned strength the harder way, but I'm standing here to say I am not defined by what I lost, I'm defined by what I stayed. So if my voice still trembles when I speak my truth today, know this: I didn't break. I learned strength the hard way. I sat with the quiet past midnight, when the walls didn't judge my name. I told the truth I was hiding, all the fear I couldn't tame. I spoke every thought I swallowed, every prayer I never sent. I expected the dark to break me, but it just let me vent. I thought the dark was empty, thought it would turn away, but it stayed when no one else did, and that changed everything. I spoke to the dark and it listened, didn't rush me, didn't run. I learned the night is language, soft and brutally kind. It doesn't promise tomorrow, it just gives you time. I asked it why I was breaking, why I felt so out of place. It didn't answer with reasons, just showed me how to stay. I stopped begging for the light to come save me somehow. I realized the dark was teaching me how to breathe right now. I spoke to the dark and it listened. Every doubt, every fear. It didn't tell me I was wrong, just reminded me I'm here. I spoke to the dark and it listened. When my voice started to shake, it didn't flinch at my weakness, it let me in. If the dark is where we meet ourselves, without disguise or defense, then maybe it's not my enemy, it's where my healing begins. Where it began. I spoke to the dark and it listened. Now I'm not afraid to stay. I don't need to chase the sunrise just to make it through the day. I spoke to the dark and it listened, and I finally understand. Sometimes strength is just surviving one honest night wasted. So when the quiet finds me again and the light feels distant and far, I won't run from the darkness. I'll speak and I know it will listen. I've been walking without a map, following the pull inside. Every wrong turn taught me something, every doubt kept me alive. They keep asking where I'm going, like I owe them all a plan. But I'm still learning how to listen to the truth inside my hands. I used to fear the open endings, thought they meant I'd gone astray. But maybe growing is just trusting there's more to say. I'm not lost, just unfinished, still becoming who I am. Every step I haven't taken is part of where I stand. I'm not lost, just unfinished. I don't need the final view. I'm not broken or behind. I'm just becoming something new. I carried shame like it was guidance, let it tell me when to stop. But fear is just a warning sign, not the edge, not the drop. I learned that certainty is borrowed, confidence is built in time. I don't need to see the ending, just the next small line. I stopped racing toward arrival, stopped calling patience fear. I found peace in moving forward, standing right here. I'm not lost, just unfinished. Every quest understood. I'm not lost, just unfinished, and that's exactly how it should. The room still knows your footsteps, like you never really left. Your name hangs in the silence. Every breath I haven't said, I rearranged the furniture, tried to give the pain a shape, but empty has its own volume. It echoes every day. I thought time would teach me quiet, teach my heart to settle down, but every moment without you is making too much sound. Your absence is still loud. It's louder than your voice. Every quiet moment screams like I never had a choice. Your absence is still loud in the spaces you remain. I don't hear you anymore, but I still feel the same. I learned how to move around it, like a bruise I can't explain. I smile through all the small talk, while your memory says my name. I don't miss the words you promised, I miss the way they felt. How loving you was effortless before it hurt this much to help myself. I stopped asking why you left, stopped begging for a sign. Now I'm learning how to listen to the noise you left behind. Your absence is still loud when the nights refuse to sleep. It fills the space between my ribs where your heartbeat used to be. Your absence is still loud even when the world stands still. I don't reach for you anymore, but my heart sometimes will. Silence is a language that I finally understand. It's saying you're still with me even when you're not here. Your absence is still loud, but I'm learning how to stay. I don't drown in the echoes, I just let them pass away. Your absence is still loud, but it doesn't own me now. I can carry what we were and still breathe somehow. So if you wonder how I'm doing in this quiet, I found out I'm healing in the silence, even though your absence is still loud. I learned how to smile without meaning, how to say I'm fine and move on. I mastered the art of pretending nothing was ever wrong. I kept my cracks out of sight, tucked every scream inside. Didn't fall apart in public, I broke quietly. They say time heals every everything, but time just taught me how to hide. I wasn't loud, I wasn't violent, I just slowly came undone inside. I broke quietly, not cleanly, nothing sharp, nothing clear, just a thousand little moments that kept me right here. I broke quietly, not cleanly, in ways nobody sees. I didn't shatter all at once, I learned to bleed in pieces. I carried weight without warning, like it was part of my skin. I stayed because leaving felt harder than staying broken within. I loved in half steps and pauses, afraid to ask for more. I kept choosing survival over opening the door. I stopped calling it weakness to feel this much alone. Some battles don't leave bruises, they carve you to the bone. I broke quietly, not cleanly, no moment to rewind, just silence doing damage one night at a time. I broke quietly, not cleanly, but I'm still standing here. If healing looks like honesty, then I'm getting near. If breaking doesn't make a sound, does it still count as pain? I held myself together till I couldn't anymore. Couldn't anymore. I broke quietly, not cleanly, but I didn't disappear. Every scar I carry now proves I stayed right here. I broke quietly, not cleanly, and I won't apologize for surviving in the dark with my truth still alive. So if you never saw me fall, that doesn't mean I'm whole. I broke quietly, not cleanly, but I didn't lose my soul. I walked into the quiet after everyone was gone. The lights were low, the world was small. I thought I'd been forgotten, like a name erased from dawn, but the night still knew me after all. It wrapped me in the spaces I was scared to feel. No questions, no directions, just something real. The night remembered me first, when I forgot who I was. Held every word I swallowed, every almost love. The night remembered me first, before the morning could. It saw me without my armor and called me secrets, things I never said out loud. I let the silence answer back without a sound. I stopped asking for forgiveness for taking up this space. Turns out breathing in the quiet is an act of grace. I thought I needed daylight to prove that I belonged, but the night kept my name safe. All along, the night remembered me first. When my voice was thin, it didn't ask me to be stronger, it let me in. The night remembered me first. When I was hard to hold, it stayed when every memory was turning cold. If darkness is a witness, then let it testify. I was more than just surviving, I was The night remembered me first, and I won't forget it now. I don't chase the light for proof, I know who I am. The night remembered me first, so I stand unafraid. I met myself in the quiet, and I stayed. When the world feels louder than my heart can rehearse, I'll return to the silence where the night remembered me first. I smile in all the right moments, say I'm fine like I rehearsed. But the quiet follows me home and it knows me at my worst. I dress my pain in daylight, make it easier to explain. But every step I take alone, the dark remembers my name. I can lie to every mirror, I can fake the proof, but I can't escape the echo. My shadow knows the truth. My shadow knows the truth. Every crack I hide away, it hears the words I never say. When the room's too bright to stay, my shadow knows the truth. When I play the brave disguise, it walks beside me silently, with honest eyes. I learned how to keep the balance between strong and barely here. I learned how to call it coping when it was really fear. I tell the world I've moved on, that I'm lighter than before, but my shadow feels the weight I pretend I don't carry anymore. I don't need to confess out loud to prove what I've been through. Every step behind me whispers, my shadow knows the truth. My shadow knows the truth, but it doesn't change my name. It waits for me to turn around and love myself the same. My shadow knows the truth, and I'm learning how to stay. I don't need to outrun who I am, I just need to walk my way. So I stop hiding from the dark, I let it stand in view. I don't fear what follows me now. My shadow knows the truth. I spend my life in other people's answers, trying to fit inside the frame. I gave my heart like it was endless, never asking for the same. I called exhaustion loyalty, called silence being kind. But every time I disappeared, I lost another part of mine. I didn't wake up selfish, I woke up needing air. I realized loving everyone else was leaving nothing there. I finally chose myself, not out of pride or blame, but I was tired of surviving half alive in someone's name. I finally chose myself when staying hurt too much. I learned love doesn't ask you to erase the one it loves. I stopped explaining my reasons, stopped shrinking to be safe. I let go of the version of me that begged to be okay. I learned that boundaries aren't cold, they're how the heart survives. You can't pour from an empty soul and still stay alive. I forgave the girl I was for staying way too long. She did the best she knew how before she knew she was strong. I finally chose myself, with shaking hands but clear. I chose peace over permission, I chose truth over fear. I finally chose myself and the weight began to fall. I didn't lose the world that day, I just stopped losing me. If loving me cost someone comfort, then maybe that's the price. I won't apologize for healing or asking for a life, for a life. I finally chose myself, and I'm standing in the light. Not because I won, but because I stayed. I finally chose myself, and that choice still feels new. But for the first time in my life, I belong to me. So if this sounds like goodbye, it's only to the pain. I finally chose myself, and I'm not ashamed. held the door when you stopped trying. Said it was love, said I was strong. I kept believing effort was enough, but something felt wrong. I carried silence like a promise, carried hope when yours was gone. Every step I took for both of us, I carried us too long. I called it patience, called it faith, but my hands were always full. I was lifting more than love, I was lifting what you wouldn't pull. I carried us too long, till my back learned how to break. I confused being needed with everything I gave. I carried us too long, thought that's what love was for, but love was never meant to leave you empty on the floor. I learned how to read your silence like it spoke my name. I learned how to soften truth just to keep you the same. I stopped asking where you were going as long as you stayed. But staying doesn't mean together when only one of us is brave. I stopped blaming myself for needing something too. I finally saw the weight was never meant for two. I carried us too long with a smile I had to fake. I kept choosing maybe over what my heart would take. I carried us too long till I felt like a chore. I wasn't asking for forever, just someone who would carry more. If love is shared direction, then we were walking wrong. I don't regret the miles, I regret staying so long, so long. I carried us too long, when I'm setting it down now. I don't need to be stronger than love will allow. I carried us too long, but I finally see letting go isn't failure, it's choosing me. I loved you with my whole heart, that part was never wrong. I just forgot my limits, I carried us too long. I walk through streets I don't live on anymore, but they still remember my name. Every shadow feels familiar, like it's calling me the same. I've learned how to move forward without asking to forget, but some nights still answer back to the things I never said. I thought time would change the echo, that it would soften the sound, but it still knows how to find me when the world slows down. The past past still knows my voice. Every word I couldn't say, it hears me in the silence. Every time I almost break, the past still knows my voice. Though I'm not who I was before, I don't live there anymore. But it still knows my voice. I packed my life into new reasons, learned to breathe in different air. But some feelings don't need permission, they just show up everywhere. I don't regret who I was becoming. I respect the girl I used to be. She spoke in hope and quiet courage when I couldn't yet see. I stopped blaming yesterday for who I am today. I let it speak, then let it fade. The past still knows my voice. In the cracks of who I am, in the almost and the maybes, that time never planned. Oh, the past still knows my voice, but it doesn't own my name. It can hear me when I falter, but it doesn't get to stay. If memory is a language that I finally understand, it doesn't ask to be relieved, just held with open hands. Open hands. The past still knows my voice, but I've learned a different tone. I don't sing from all the hurt now, I sing from where I've grown. The past still knows my voice, and I don't run anymore. I let it hear who I've become. Then I close the door. I turn the page without erasing every word that made me strong. The past still knows my voice, but it knows I've moved on.